Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Frontier Doubles League. We've got one more match for you guys tonight, coming at us with the Owls and the Coyotes in the Star League. Joined with me is Hawkish. Hawkish, how are you feeling about this match?
I don't know. You got the 5-0 Owls and the 0-5 Coyotes. I don't know how competitive it's going to be, but I'm really hoping the Coyotes can pull this one out.
Yeah, it definitely hasn't gone their way in the season. But, they did get one game win against the Monkeys, who, take any victory as you can because they're not coming at you hard. But Owls, they have definitely made a name here, only dropping 2 games in. They only went to 3-1 twice, so we're gonna have to see, can the Coyotes battle this uphill fight that they have? We're gonna get it going with game 1. A good kickoff starting in favor of the Coyotes, saved away by Prosperity. Now Suave into the midfield. It's off the post. Prosperity 0 boost to work with in net. Hellcat, he's going to take it up. He's looking for it. He finds it. What a play by him.
Look at Hellcat showing the Coyotes. Maybe they're not quite as bad as their record suggests. That early score on the Owls.
Yeah, and that was quite the play by Hellcat. That one getting pinched off the crossbar, went to the other side of the net. Good luck saving it, but Coyotes, they are starting off aggressive, and that is one thing that this team loves to do. They love getting in your face. Suave with the flip reset. Couldn't find a double, just off. Prosperity going to return one of his own, but cannot find contact. Rushy takes a shot towards the net, saved by Suave, and played that one deep into the Owls half. That one not going to find contact. Prosperity couldn't find it. Hellcat's going to respond with a whiff of his own. Now Prosperity on the attack, looking for the bump, cannot find it. Rushy follow-up shot isn't there, saved by Hellcat.
It seems like maybe Hellcat and Suave ran into each other that one on that Hellcat miss. Let's see who can overcome each other here. It seems like Coyotes are playing very aggressively, trying to push the Owls into making a mistake here.
Yeah, Owls love the control of the pitch. I know Prosperity, he is a very sound player. Whenever he gets ball possession, there's not much that he can't do. But the Hellcat and Suave, they're not going to give him that space and that time. Just like that, both players commit. Suave's got an open net, puts it underneath the crossbar, and Suave's going to increase the lead by 1.
I think maybe this could be a case of the Owls maybe underestimating the Coyotes with this record. Right now, they're not playing as crisply as we've seen them play this season.
Yeah, Coyotes are definitely taking the fight to the Owls, so maybe Owls not giving the respect, but a kickoff like that is going to give them some of their first pressure of the game. Drop down to Prosperity. Great save by Suave, keeping that lead at a 2-0. Rushy out of his own corner, didn't find that corner boost. Hellcat's up. He can't get it by Prosperity. A brick wall on the line will keep him just at this score line, but Suave looking to do something to get them another one.
What a bump.
Yeah, the physical aggression coming out from these teams. The Coyotes, they're looking for something just to keep up this score line. You know, they shine a lot in game 1, but after game 1, the Coyotes, they tend to struggle a little bit keeping the momentum on their side.
Sure, and back to what you earlier said, the Hellcats, that'd be a fun team name, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, don't leak any team names for the next season. Wink, wink.
Absolutely. But those Coyotes here, they have been getting a lot of control here. A little bit uncharacteristic of the Owls, giving up this much control to the Coyotes. As we said, maybe a case of just not fully respecting the Coyotes skill level. These are still Star League level players, so the Owls are gonna have to play a little bit better to get this victory. And there's Suave getting ready to get to save, but oh, not quite there. Rushy scores. And as we said, the Owls, they can score at any given time.
Yeah, and you know, that 50 is, it's way too hard off the back wall, or the side wall, for Suave to get in a good position. It was just way too fast, and Rushy was already there for it. Owls, they've got 2 minutes to bring the comeback. If there is any team to do it, it is them. They are never out of it, regardless of the score. Great save by Rushy, keeping them alive. But now 0 boost to work with. He has to find Prosperity, but he's not even going to make contact for that one. Hellcat just gonna toss that one long. Look for the demo on his way out as well. Doesn't find it. Owls now. Prosperity in the midfield. He's got ball control. He's got time. He's got space. Rushy just needs to find the target. But no, it's a little high. Prosperity to keep up the pressure. Can't find it. Ran out of boost, so he'll have to retreat. Owls, minute 30 to go. They're finding their way into the Coyotes. Have more and more, but they still need something to give them that go-ahead.
You see, the Owls are just not quite getting there. That the Coyotes' defense has been very strong so far, other than that miss by Suave and an unlucky wall touch. But right there, oh, Suave is right there for the save. Can they finish it? No, they can't. You gotta see, the Coyotes' their defense has been really solid so far.
Coyotes have held in there, and that's another opportunity. Prosperity couldn't find the touch, but Rushy with the last-second heroics finds it off the post. 1 minute remaining. Owls, they're still looking for the equalizer. Rushy with a great demo, but Suave was ready for it. Prosperity early challenge. Will buy him some space in the midfield. Looking for Rushy. No, he's just going to have to go for a 50. 0 boost to work with. Rushy, he beats Suave to that one, despite him being up way before. And now the transition game for the Coyotes. Prosperity getting 50 on the goal line. Suave, he's up for that. That's off the crossbar, though. Hellcat commits last man. Suave in a dangerous spot. Now it's 1-on-2, but he'll demo Prosperity. Rushy now, 1v1 situation. Suave with a great save. Oh, Prosperity, he's off the backboard. Suave gonna take it away. 10 seconds to go. Coyotes looking to take game 1 against the conference leaders. Can they do it? Prosperity with a great demo. Final transition of the game. Hellcat in an awkward spot in the corner, looking for the touch. It's a high pop. It's still in play. Suave gives it back to Hellcat. It's still up for the Owls, but that one's going to drop. Coyotes win in game 1.
And look at that. The Coyotes, who are 1-15 in their games, take game 1 against the undefeated Owls. What do you think of that one, Chris?
I think they just doubled their wins for the season. I mean, uncharacteristic for the Owls. They definitely didn't come out swinging like the Coyotes did, but credit to the defense on both these teams. I mean, Coyotes 8 saves of their own. They definitely held the Owls back. The only goal that went in was, or the only shot that went in was the one that the Coyotes couldn't save. So, congrats to them. But Owls, they were forced every single time on the defense to make a save. And the Coyotes, if they can continue that pressure, they can win this series.
Absolutely, and I will say it was 12 shots from the Coyotes, 9 from the Owls, with only 3 total scores. So there was a lot of good defense being played on both sides. You saw some really quality saves, real clutch moves there. So you got to see if this keeps going and see if the Owls will come back. Obviously, you know, they are undefeated, so they're the team that they only lost twice, and this is their 3rd loss in a match total. So let's see if the Coyotes can keep up the momentum.
Yeah, it'll be something to see, but the Coyotes, they look really good right now, despite the rest of the season. So this is the team that they played in week 1 going into it. So if there's any time to really make the comeback, now would be the time. And against the league leaders right now, it would be something to see. But game 2 going underway. Coyotes, they can take us to match point here, which we've never heard said before, as they've been swept nearly every series so far. Owls going to start us off hot, though. They've got pressure in the half of the Coyotes, but can't find anything to finish it off. Now Suave on the transition, plays it around the back wall, looking for the bump on Prosperity, but good play by him to get it away. Now Rushy to collect. He's going to get harassed by Hellcat in the midfield. Prosperity got the demo on Suave, though, so it will buy them a little bit of time. Good flick over one, but Hellcat positioned well to get that one out. But the pressure is still on for the Owls. Coyotes just can't break out of their half yet. That's a high ball. Prosperity trying to play possession, doesn't find contact. Rushy can't find the shot, though, and the Coyotes are going to transition.
It looks like right now, just like the last game, the defense has been very good. The offense just not quite there on both sides, and it's looking, at least in the first minute, this is going to keep going the same way that first matchup went.
Ooh, Rushy with a great touch to keep some pressure up for the Owls. Rushy on the shot, gets it through. The bump from Prosperity is good. Owls are going to get the first goal.
It looks like the Owls, maybe they've heard us. They don't want to be that team to be the ones that lose to the Coyotes in the series.
They could join that small group of teams that did manage to lose a game to them, however. Monkeys being the only other team in that category, though. But that's a great shot from Hellcat. Prosperity read it well. Now Suave, he's got some space. 0 boost to work with in the end. Will not find the target. Prosperity can't find any ball control there. Suave now takes it up. Off to the backboard again, but runs out of boost in the end to finish it off. Hellcat, though, he's going to catch Prosperity off, but Rushy with an incredible save to keep him in it.
Again, that defense from both sides has been really on point. They're getting some real clutch saves. Can Coyotes finish here? Oh, no, Suave. Making love to that crossbar. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, Suave has been stopped many times, but the backboard, the crossbar, whatever you want to say, he just needs to find that final shot, that good contact, accuracy, whatever it may be. And the Coyotes, well, they get a lot more goals, and so do the Owls. Prosperity getting credit with that one.
And they're now picking it up. Maybe now they're taking this Coyotes team seriously. It looks like now they're putting it together on offense.
Yeah, the Owls, the main thing, they have been following up each other's touches much better than the Coyotes did. But, you know, I said Coyotes, they always look really good in game 1, and then they lose the steam to keep going. And that's what we could be looking at right now. Hellcat gonna try to get it over one. He does. Suave, he's not there for the cleanup, so Prosperity has a chance for a 1v1. Around the corner, flicks it high, but Suave with a great read. Rushy now sending that one towards net. It's too soft, but it doesn't matter. Hellcat can't get back to it.
I was going to say earlier, maybe it was scary hours, you know, after midnight. This is when the crazy stuff happens in Coyotes, and maybe they do take it serious this season, but I also have something to say about that one.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, just a little bit of halftime right now. Coyotes, well, they haven't kept it as close as the Owls did in game 1, but they definitely can come back. They have shown us the mechanics to do so. We're going to have to see. That's very awkward on the back line of the Owls, but Prosperity with a great play to get it away. Just going to be met by Suave in the midfield. It's dangerous pressure that they can bring, but they just can't find that shot to really make it threatening enough.
I think the problem has been for the Coyotes is that you see the Owls have been following up, like as you said, following up each other's shots. The Coyotes have simply not. And I think it's led to a couple of missed opportunities for the Coyotes side. And also some of those whiffs, you know, this could be a very different ballgame if they were playing the same style.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's so many teams that come out swinging in game 1 and they just can't follow it through. The Dragons earlier against that series with the Vipers, they were so dominating in game 1, but then just lost all kinds of control. That's a great pass from Prosperity to find Rushy in the midfield.
And Rushy showing again, following up each other's shots. It's something the Coyotes just have not been doing. And it cashes the Coyotes out of position. Their defense is breaking down now.
Yeah, and, you know, credit to Rushy. He's the lowest salary on the lineup of the Owls, but this man, he has been notable in their season for just how good he is being positioned around that first man to get those go-ahead goals and to put him away. His shot accuracy is nearly unmatched by anyone else in the Star League, so he's definitely doing a lot for his team. Oh, that is a great play by Prosperity.
Oh my God.
Oh, you could not get it any better.
And I think also with Rushy, you got to think it's something to be said by finding good synergy, and it seems like his style of play just fits the Owls so well. And when you can find that in that third player, that can be the difference between, as you said, an 0-5 or a 5-0 season.
Yeah, speaking of 0-5, well, the Owls, they have definitely come back in game 2. 50 seconds to go. Hellcat looking for the flip reset. Prosperity with a great catch to put it away. They're looking for a 6. No, Rushy's not going to find any accuracy on that one. But yeah, a much better game by the Owls in this series. They're going to look for one more for the road, possibly. 30 seconds to go. and I wanted to call them the Hellcats again. I don't know why. I did that with the Gators too. I called them the Robots because of Robot Man. It's a habit. Next, I'll be calling them the Owls, the Prosperities, or something. I don't know.
Hey man, maybe you're coming up with new team names on the spot. You know, leaking stuff. Never know what kind of team names can pop out next season.
Yup. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna get fired now. I'm leaking too many scripts. I'm the Tom Holland right now. But Owls, they're gonna tie up the series in a convincing fashion, and I mean, Rushy and Prosperity look like a well-oiled machine right now. I mean, the stats don't even lie. 5 goals and 4 of them were assisted. It's a great bounce back.
And as we said, it seems like right now the Owls, they follow up each other's shots. They're passing to each other. They have some crazy plays. Coyotes, they seem to be making it basically taking turns. I like, if you think of in the basketball terms, the ISO game. They seem to just be playing by themselves and not following up each other or passing very well to each other. Right now, that is what's killing them in this matchup.
Yeah, so now the question lies, can the Coyotes find what they found in Game 1? Because the Owls, well, if they continue playing like that, we could be looking at a 3-1 win here. Because, I mean, if you didn't see the couple plays, Prosperity, he is a wizard in the midfield. He got into the minds of the Coyotes on some of those plays. There was one where he had it on the sidewall right there, right in the background as I'm seeing it. He played it into Suave's back end and popped it out, and he read it and got it to the middle for Rushy. So if we can see more plays like that, Prosperity reading the other team like he did, you know, Owls are going to run away with this. I'm sorry, Coyotes, but they are just on a level right now.
Yeah, right now, we'll see what happens. You saw first game, Coyotes having that overwhelming game. Now you see the Owls having their overwhelming game. Let's see what teams show up for this third rubber match before we get down to the third match point.
Yeah, as we're going to get started here in Game 3, some early midfield battles just going to be tossed side to side. Prosperity with a great play to get it by 1. Hellcat, he gets faked out in the midfield.
No.
Prosperity's got an open net. That is what I said. This man is so dangerous in the midfield. You can't give him stuff like that.
Prosperity just showing the disrespect right there. BM just gets him with the fake, and he just bites on it real hard and gets that easy goal there.
Yeah, and we're not even 18 seconds in. Well, I guess we are 18 seconds in, but you know what I mean. Suave, he's going to look for something fancy here to the back post. Prosperity with a great save. Hellcat going to respond with his own, but 0 boost to work with. Only a pad to go up that wall, and that's a dangerous 50. We saw that one in Game 1, but luckily Prosperity wasn't ready for that.
And again, as I told you earlier, the Coyotes have just been doing a lot of single plays off the walls. They're not doing a lot of passing, and I think that's hurting them right now very much so.
Yeah, they definitely aren't working as a team, which in this high level of gameplay, I think that is your most useful asset, being able to find your teammate in the midfield. Suave, another ceiling shot for him, trying to find something. That's a great pass into the midfield. Hellcat gonna tie up the series or the game.
And at that time, they did go to Hellcat, but as you saw, Suave was just going back and forth by himself, and Hellcat was just sitting there in midfield. I would hope to see a little bit more passing from them, maybe trying a little bit off the walls. It seems like right now we'll see they're doing the 1v1 game, so we'll see what happens going forward.
Yeah, Rushy gonna take a shot off the kickoff, gonna be saved by Suave, but returned by Prosperity. Owls are not letting up this pressure. They want that lead back, and they want it now. Hellcat now looking for a play of his own, but Prosperity will shut it down before it even starts. Suave now flicks it, no one there in support. Hellcat having to move side to side with him. You're definitely not looking for that infield pass like the Owls have been going for. A demo from Hellcat and a dunk by Rushy, diving through the smoke. Very risky play, very confident challenge by him, reading that ball all the way forward. And Hellcat trying to break him out, but Prosperity, he's keeping up this pressure. Hellcat again diving on the player. He's just not letting them have anything, and that's what we need to see. But Rushy is going to live up to his name and go as fast as possible. Prosperity trying to set up something in the midfield just for a power shot, but is not. He is denied every time. Suave now looking for the back post, cannot find it. And Prosperity transitions yet again.
Seems again. Oh, and there's a great save there by Suave. You gotta see the Owls and get back to their passing. It seems like they're just ping-ponging back and forth these last few seconds, and maybe need to slow it down a little bit on the Owl side.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing more of the Coyotes kind of style play out in game 2. A lot of solo plays. That one, oh, it's off the crossbar, Prosperity. Unlucky for him, but the Coyotes, well, they're gonna be a little happy for that one. I mean, they did just get away with murder right there. That's a great pass from Hellcat. Suave with a great shot, but Rushy gonna find the save. That's the passing plays we wanted to see out of the Coyotes. Now Suave, he's looking for something. Prosperity, again, has to make a great save. The Coyotes have the opportunities, but the defense from the Owls it's outstanding right now.
Absolutely, and that's what I'm saying, that they need to be showing a little bit more passing, because the only way you're going to be getting over this team is to pass around them, because right now their defense is just too on point. They're getting these clutch saves, and it's got to be getting to the Coyotes in this frustration and not being able to get the shots that they want. They got to either pass or use a little bit of demo involved, so they got to do something different from what they've been doing so far.
Yeah, very little do we say defense wins games, but I think that's going to be the moral of this. That's a great 50. Hellcat going to clean up the garbage that Suave left in his way.
Absolutely. It looked like, yeah, maybe that he was going to be able to save that, but no, Suave wins that pinch, and look at Hellcat to clean up. Maybe that's what the kind of breaks that they need to take this lead back for the good.
Oh, and the kickoff is going to go in the way of the Coyotes. Prosperity does collect it and play it slow off of his own backboard. Loses some control in the midfield. Hellcat, we've seen him do this so many times, but this is the perfect setup. No, Prosperity, another great save.
Oh no,
Swamp falls
he
it up,
missed
but
the
Hellcat,
boost.
how did he miss that boost in the corner?
I don't know.
Oh, those boost gremlins coming
with
along.
The robbery.
Oh, and Prosperity gonna tie us up.
You have to say Rushy with the robbery on that corner boost. If Hellcat gets that, you don't know. I think maybe he gets that goal, but no, it goes the Owl's way when you don't have the boost to get you there.
It was unfortunate because that was the Coyotes, but Hellcat, well, those boost gremlins got to you, and right now that boost gremlin is Rushy. So 45 seconds to go. The Coyotes, whoever wins this one, is going to take us the match point, and that could be the Coyotes. They could not only double their game wins, but they could triple them in the same series. And that 50's going to do it. 30 seconds to go. Hellcat finds the lead.
Chris, is it scary hours? Is it happening?
Oh, it's spooky hours. It's definitely spooky hours. Hellcat's got a hat trick. Owls are down almost in the series. I don't know what's going to happen next. Maybe the Dragons win a second series.
It's a shame that we don't have more. Oh, and there's the Owls again tying it up. They said, no, we're not letting this happen. This series has been so incredibly tight. Other than that second game that went out the Owls' way, but let's see if this can keep it going. Like I said, let's see which team shows up in this third game, and it looks like both teams came up to play.
Yeah, and if it's one thing to ever ruin a series like this, those kickoffs are definitely what it can do. I think we lost.
What happened to Suave there?
Suave. Nope, Suave's back. Okay, that was weird.
I think he might have had a disconnect.
I don't know what happened. Maybe his controller has stopped working. But the players are respectful enough to at least force overtime. They didn't take the open net, so kudos to the Owls not letting that one by, but they might still look for it here. Suave still
right now we don't have Suave.
Problems. We've got overtime at least, so maybe the Coyotes can get away with this one. Oh, Suave is definitely playing keyboard and mouse right now. This is great. So Hellcat, not only is he tasked with trying to win the series and go to match point, but he's got to do it in a 1v2. And Prosperity on the transition. Oh, is he? Yeah, Hellcat got him caught out. Unfortunate.
That's just unfortunate.
What can you
mercy.
do?
You have to wonder what happened to Suave there, if his controller is just no longer working.
Yeah, we're going to have to see what happened to Suave there. We couldn't stop the thing on the series, unfortunately. I'm looking at the scoreboard. It says he's got some lag going in. So that could also be... Oh, game froze.
There's game froze. That's unfortunate with that such a close game. Maybe it seems like you probably have to restart. Maybe we need to do a server reset.
Server reset for a game? No chance. Who are you? But, I mean, Prosperity in that game. I mean, despite the outcome of what happened, I mean, Prosperity, he showed up for his team. 4 goals to him. He's got 50% shooting accuracy, but he put Rushy on his back and said, let me do this, and he did it.
Absolutely, and you have to think this is so unfortunate for the Coyotes. They were taking it to the Owls, goal for goal, and to end like that, that's unfortunate. And it looks like, Chris, you might have to go to a break.
Yeah, we're gonna go to a quick break. We're gonna have to get something going, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. We got all the players ready to go. All the PCs are working again, and we've got Game 4. An unfortunate end to the Game 3, but we've got the players ready to go. And oh, we're joining some wrong teams, but we're good. We're ready. And the Coyotes, they're going to start us off aggressive.
And it's unfortunate what happened there with Suave. I've never seen a computer just crash like that mid-series. Like, I thought the Coyotes had that. But hey, like Survivor, he made it work. He got another computer going. Let's see how he plays this final game point for the Owls.
Yeah, Owls on the verge of taking it in a 3-1, and that shot by Rushy is going to just find its way in. Prosperity running some interference on that last man. It's going to make it easy for Rushy. It's a quick goal.
Hellcat got bullied on that one.
Prosperity just putting salt in the wound. Like, yeah, we're just going to keep bumping you guys around. We're not going to make it easy. Ooh, Suave. Off the kickoff, just lobbing that one towards net. Prosperity now on the transition, looking for Rushy in the midfield, cut off by Hellcat. Finds his way over to Rushy still. Suave gets a great 50 win, but Prosperity is there in the midfield, looking for the shot. No, Hellcat stops it, gets some help from the post as well. Rushy not finding contact. He's gonna keep I almost said it. I almost said the Prosperities. Oh no, he's gonna keep Chris, the Owls on the offense.
Chris, you gotta stop leaking these team names, man. You can't be showing stuff before next season.
I'm just eager for next season. What can I say? Oh, what can I say is that the Coyotes are on the attack. They could get their first one. Oh, Suave, he took it away from Hellcat, but finished it off in the end.
And here's Suave, after reviving of the computer, he is back, and he's back with a vengeance to get these Coyotes to tie this game up and maybe force a Game 5.
Yeah, tripling their game wins could be something huge for them going into the rest of the weeks. But the kickoff from the Owls is going to be very dominated, very controlled. Rushy was looking for Prosperity in the midfield, but not ready for that one.
And maybe a little miscommunication.
Yeah, it definitely seems like that is the theme for some of this series. Many solo plays coming out on both sides. Not in Game 2, it was very controlled by the Owls, but other than that, there was nothing really. So the players are just trying to do it all themselves, and it seems to be working out in the favor of the Owls a little bit as they're controlling the demos. And Rushy, he's hunting down Suave. Can't do much about that. Prosperity's going to get them the lead.
Suave had the equivalent of hearing them footsteps in basketball because he knew he was right behind him, and that put him out of position for that ball.
Yeah, I mean, the Owls are getting so aggressive. They just want to finish this one off. They want to do it very fast. Prosperity. Rushy, my bad. Oh, Rushy looking for something to play it back. Prosperity. It's a weak ball, but he's going to find another 50 saved by Hellcat. Transition on for Coyotes. Looking for something in the midfield, but Hellcat's just going to have to take it himself. Now Prosperity, he sees Rushy in the midfield, plays it off, gets the demo as well, but Rushy stayed back. He didn't trust Hellcat, just lurking in the midfield. Oh, gonna get dunked though from Rushy and just back into Suave's hands. Will give it back into the Owls. Neither team really keeping up any possession, excuse me, and Hellcat gonna get a great save from Prosperity's shot.
Ooh, and is it Chris? Maybe the scary hours are getting to you there, messing up a little bit on the players.
It's tired. I'm tired. What can we say? It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and you know,
prime time for Rocket League. Come on, man.
Oh man, I'm getting old. Owls have a lot of pressure in this game, and they've got the lead to force the series in a 3-1 victory. Prosperity, he's going for the flip reset as well. Not anything to follow it up with. And now Suave gets it over Rushy, still looking for the equalizer. Oh, he fakes one. He gets the flip reset, but it's a terrible landing and cannot find the shot. Unfortunate for him. We keep going here in game 4.
And that's such unfortunate there for Suave. And it puts him out of position. And unfortunately, there he goes, Owls with the score. To give him that cushion with a 3-1 lead with a minute 18 left. Certainly not over for the Coyotes, but it just made it that much harder.
Yeah, and Prosperity, he looked for that bump at the end too. He got Hellcat and completely turned him 90 degrees. That was something interesting. And I can't feel but that everyone was just having a laugh about that one. Or maybe it's, well, how the heck did that happen? But a minute to go, and the Owls have looked very confident in this one, and Rushy with a great win is going to find a 4th. The Owls are proving why they are the top dogs right now.
I think honestly right now, as you see, it was a tight game for a while, and the Coyotes are just running out of steam. Maybe being affected by that break, maybe what happened that last matchup was demoralizing, but it just seems like they just ran out of steam in this last game.
Yeah, and you know, if the way that game 3 ended, you know, if we didn't have that issue of Suave's computer crashing, then we could have had, you know, a different